Well, kia ora koutou katoa, no mai hara mai tēnei wā mo te kimu o Poi Uka. Welcome along, ladies and gentlemen, to Pure Athletic Sports Stadium here on week 5 of competition of the North Harbour Softball Association Pure Athletic Premier Men's competition. Up first on the schedule today, you see on the screen, is Waitakere Bears taking on the boys from Hibiscus Coast. Top of the second innings, no score in the game so far. But we've got ourselves a good one. Sees Amai Tatu with a strikeout there in the top of the second innings. Joining me in commentary for this, of course, I'm Jason Gerbes, aka Chopper. Someone's got to clean the screen at home plate too, by the way. But Trevor Smith joining us today. Trev, firstly, thank you.
You're welcome. Always a pleasure, my man.
Trev, just the one question for you, mate. The first innings, top and bottom. Tell us about what happened.
Well, we saw bat to ball a couple of times, some good catches in the outfield, which started the game off well, but then we had a couple of Ks that took the gloss off it. I thought both teams were going to start scoring, but they're settling in now, so we'll see what happens this innings.
Okay, we'll see what happens this innings. We'll give you the lineups in the innings break for you, but up to bat here, is that the shortstop, Trev? Oh no, this is the
Cartney,
new player. Yeah, sorry.
Cartney.
We've got a new player into the team this week, Kātini Huriwai, up from Pukekohe. He'll be in the DP role here today, hitting in the 5 spot. Vaughan Douglas after him waiting.
He is, yep.
One away here in the top of the second innings. No score between the Z-Build Hibiscus Coast, HBC affectionately known as, and Waitakere Bears. Waitakere Bears come into the competition with a 2-1 record so far in the competition. Playing outstanding softball so far, don't you think, Trev?
Oh, it's done North Harbour the world of good. It's a really tough competition. Everybody's commenting to talk around the grounds, how good, how close, and how many games have played. And we're only in the middle of October.
That's the thing. They're going to play 4 games this weekend, double header today, and then a double header tomorrow. So plenty of action to come here from Pure Athletic Sports Stadium this weekend. Thank you for joining us for these live images coming to you here today. It's our complete privilege to do that for you, of course, on behalf of Beyond the Dugout Broadcasting. Of course, the new name for our streaming company now, so thank you for your support. Looking forward to giving you these great matches today. We've got 5 matches on the schedule today. Sorry, 4 on the schedule today. Is this Hopper to shortstop? Quick play!
Oh, great play.
And it is a beauty. So 3 up, 3 down here as the shortstop takes care of that one in the top of the second innings. Let's have a look at the lineups for both teams, and it'll be HBC that'll come out onto the field here for us. And, oh, that's why, my apologies. Yeah, HBC that'll come out onto the field here. And Amit Swami leading off at centre field. Roger Smith, the ever reliable third baseman, hitting 2 today. Michael Pelagoya going to be at shortstop for HBC. He's hitting 3. Greg Anderson hits in the clean-up role, the first baseman. Kātini Huriwai, we just saw hit the DP. He's in the 5 spot today. Vaughan Douglas, left fielder, hits 6. Stephen Mueller, Lockie Walsh will be 7 and 8. And Tyler Job will round out the batting order today for HBC. David Watson is the pitcher, and as we mentioned before, it is Kātini Huriwai that is hitting for him. Batting lineup for the Waitakere Bears side. Matt Oxley leads off today. Luke Roberts will be hitting in the 2 spot, the centre fielder. Ethan Shannon, third baseman, with a big Oppo home run last week on Diamond 2. He's hitting 3. Leighton Hiko Smith is shortstop in the clean-up spot. Dallas Amai Tatu, the pitcher, he hits for himself in the 5 spot today. Jacob Oxley is hitting 6 at right field. Jacob Lee, he's catching today, hitting 8. Aaron Toho Vaka, the DP, will be hitting in the 8. Sorry, he's in the 8 spot, and Ty Love will be at second base, making his way back to Waitakere Bears, the youngster. So that's the 2 lineups for you. Trevor Smith, as we mentioned, a long-time stalwart of HBC, joining us in the booth, and also North Harbour, I should mention. Trev, HBC, Waitakere Bears, what do you think we should expect to see today?
Very tight game, very tight game. HBC looking for a win. but I would have a bob each way on this one, Chopper, if we're putting money on it. Can you do that?
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah. Well, to be fair, I like betting with you, to be honest with you, Trev.
Yeah, pretty easy, yeah. No, we'll see a top game. A top game because, it's, as you mentioned, it's first game of 4 for the weekend, so they all want to get off to a good start.
So David Watson, the hard-throwing right-hander from Canada, first season in New Zealand, getting the start today for Hibiscus Coast, and the change of pace on the outside corner is good. Got a good umpiring crew out there today, Trev.
Santa Claus on them, Johnny on home plate.
It looks like Michael Lee down at first base in this match.
They do a great job.
They do indeed.
Nice catch by Greg Anderson. Well done.
Oh, took that. Wow. Anderson turning back the clock. What a grab off Amai Tatu's back. I agree with you. I think it's going to be a close match today. Two good starting pitchers. I think this one's got the making of being a real close one.
It's HBC's worry me about how they manage batting, but I'm assured by the two coaches they've got the recipe right for today. So we'll wait and see, Chopper.
We will wait and see. Jacob Oxley, starting right fielder for Waitakere Bears, getting his opportunity. And he went around on that one. Let's take another quick look at it.
Great ground conditions, Chopper, eh? Haven't we been lucky
Sure
with the weather?
Sure have indeed, Trev. Beautiful day today. Chopper's always happy when it's fine because then knows those cameras are not going to get damaged. Time called here. Looks like maybe, I'm not too sure if that was an illegal pitch or a warning. Yeah,
I'm not sure what happened there. I wasn't paying attention.
2 balls and 1 strike is the count. Definitely a conversation from first base umpire Michael Lee out there to David Watson on the hill for HBC. Drop ball up top. So a hitter's count now for Oxley. Bottom of the second innings.
There's full count, Chopper.
Well, full count now, is it?
Yep.
There's what was a 3-1 count. Yeah, there's full count now. That's the one, Trev.
Between us, we'll get it right.
Yeah. That bus doesn't feel too heavy at all, Trev.
No.
Rise ball up top, taken, and he'll head down to first base with a walk, does Oxley. Rise ball's good from Watson. So they'll bring out a designated runner, will Waitakere Bears. That is Hadley Lineham will be doing the running and shoot number 20 today. They'll bring up to bat here the catcher. I've been really impressed with this young man, Trev, over the first handful of weeks of competition. He's the catching role is one of the reasons why the starting pitcher, Amai Tatu, is having such a successful season. And he's pretty handy with a stick too.
It's good to see young catchers coming on because Bears have generated a couple of catches over the years at Black Sox level, haven't they?
Sure have indeed. Just checking the points table here. I think it's maybe missing a week. I think they're coming in with a 2-1 record anyway. HBC, what's their record so far? Hard hit ball. That'll go through the 5-6 hole and station to station go the boys from out west.
Yeah, HBC have been close on many games and they topped ECB. That's their only win for the season.
Yeah, so are they 1 and 2?
Yep. Is that all, or is it 3 and 1?
So Aaron Tohovaha was listed. I'm just going to check. Oh, that's right. They made a change. The DP came out, and Ari Pitcher is going to bat for himself here. That's the change they made just before the game. That's the only change.
So DP is out.
Yeah, and Pitcher is in, and he's batting now, fielding at left field. I was going to say, he doesn't look like big Aaron Tolva, the first baseman, does he? Try to get the bunt down off the 3. And he is stone cold Steve Austin. Going down to third base. Let's take another quick look at that.
He was waiting on him, mate.
Tried to get the bunt down, so maybe a bunt and run play, and you see the ball was there plenty of time. Not even a chance to slide. So a good defensive play by Hibiscus Coast. Picks up their second out here. Drop ball just over the top of the zone. Beautiful day here locally. Can't catch up with the rise ball. That'll take care of that, and that'll also be the third out. Stephen Mueller's like, how many do we need here, Santa? Is 2 or 3? Please tell me. Please tell me. No score anyway through 2 complete. More action to come here live from Pure Athletic Sports Stadium, and we come back. Oh, welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen, to Pure Athletic Sports Stadium. Top of the third innings of this Premier Men's matchup on week 5 of competition here at the North Harbour Softball Association. Stephen Mueller will lead off here for the boys from Hibiscus Coast. He'll be followed by Lachlan Walsh and Tyler Job. 1, 2, and 3 in the third.
Go Stevie, yes.
And the go Stevie doesn't quite get him to first base. Trevor Smith in commentary with us here today. But he is a fan favourite, isn't he, Trev?
Yeah, an old soldier, eh? Old campaign. How do I say that? Chopper?
Oh, I'm just going to let you dig your own hole after you threw me under the bus earlier. But a campaigner, maybe?
Yeah, he is. He is a...
Got to be up to bat here now. The youngster in the team, Lockie Walsh.
Nice one.
He punches this one to the outfield, and that'll find the grass. So the young fella just showing us how to get her done.
Just put the bat in the ball and it goes, eh?
Fantastic. First pitch too, attacking. Little short, compact swing from Walsh. So down to first base he goes, and that'll bring up to bat Tyler Job now, the right fielder. How's good is that, Trev, when you see a young fella in the squad getting a hit?
Good for the heart, eh? Good for the game and good for everybody.
Yeah.
And good for HBC because they are looking to bring young guys through. It's been a bit of a hard slog for a while, and there's 2 or 3 coming through now, which is excellent.
Very, very cool indeed.
Lockie played in the game before as shortstop and made a great job of it in the reserve grade game.
Fantastic. And that one comes down the edge, and Job can't quite catch up, but he'll go down for the second out here in the third innings. And that'll take us back to the top of the shop. Swami,
yeah.
Now, Armit's in his, third season now?
Yeah, he's played over 50 games for HBC now. He's been here a while. We call him a resident, but Southwell New Zealand are still trying to work out whether he is or he isn't.
See Diamond 2 in action. East Coast Bays taking on Roosters over on a Diamond 2. Got a chance to bring in that diamond for you, so we'll give you updates from the level off field as we progress through the day as well. Something new we're trying this week for the very first time, streaming 2 diamonds at once. Hope you're enjoying the coverage. This one just cuts inside. Swami, Great Britain national representative, come to New Zealand to further his game, and is doing exactly that. This one outside.
He had a good hit first time up, but the outfield got to it. Shame.
He is a athletic chap, isn't he?
Oh, absolutely. He's an asset to the team.
Hitters count for Swami. 3-1 now. Ooh, can't catch up to that one. Will fill up the count. That rise ball you can see here. Really, he's got some good lift on it when he wants to.
Full house.
Inside set. Yeah, that one just diced him. So 1 up and away, 1 up and in, and just like that, we're all done through the top of the third innings. More action to come here live from Pure Athletic Sports Stadium, and we come back. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Pure Athletic Sports Stadium here. We've got ourselves a good one, a 0-0 ball game, bottom of the third innings. Waitakere Bears batting in their black shirts against the blue of Hibiscus Coast in the field here. Bottom of the order for the boys from out west. We'll lead off here in Ty Love. Then it'll be back to the top of the shop, Matt Oxley and Luke Roberts, 1, 2, and 3. Hard hit ball by Love. Right up the middle there and safely down to first base. Just got all that one drop ball down in the zone. So safely at first base. Top of the shop here, Matt Oxley now. Foul tip, he'll come back. Off and running on the pitch though there, Trev.
He was away. He's quite fast, that young guy.
Ty Love, long-time member of Waitakere Bears. And then made his way over to North Harbour to play for the Birkdale Falcons for the last year or so. There's a hard ball off the glove of the third baseman. And station to station, Waitakere Bears will go. That one just hanging in the top of the zone there, Trev.
Yeah, just a little drive down that. It was a bobbly one, really. Found the hole.
Lays the bunt down. Oh, just turn those two mics down a bit up. There's a bit of breeze coming in, Trev.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah. Big swing by Luke Roberts here. Starting centre fielder for Waitakere Bears today. In the hole though, 0-2. Punches that one up the middle. Drop ball just too close to the zone, and Waitakere Bears will score their first run of the ball game. Look at this, Trev. What do you say about it?
Well, I thought the pitcher should have let that one go.
He's coming around the corner. And you're right, you just see the ball being cut off. See the ball being cut off by the outfielder.
It certainly would have been close. Would have been spectacular. Actually, I was waiting to see the ball hit the glove, and then all of a sudden it didn't arrive.
This guy has been in good form so far as Ethan Shannon. We saw a big home run from him last week, Trevor. Off field on Diamond 2 level off field, not only over the home run fence, but over the boundary fence to the park.
Wow.
There you can see there in Diamond 2, so not the first fence, but the one at the top of the hill. Cleared it with ease, might add.
Is he obviously a Shannon from the...
Yeah, he's the son of Honey, the coach.
Oh, is he?
Yeah,
Right.
a nephew of Patrick.
Yep. Oh, he's got down his blood, hasn't he?
He sure does. You can see he is in peak physical condition as well. Oh, change of pace, just buckles the knee. That is a great pitch from David Watson.
That's 2 Ks on him.
Checks his swing. There's that change of pace again. So obviously David knows he can't just beat them with gas. He's got to use that deceptive pitch as well, Trev. That's good coaching right there. This one just holds up top.
Got him.
And a nice play at home plate does get him coming home. We're just looking to have a discussion about it.
I'm not sure there was much to discuss. He was cold. And
So
there was no way they're going to bowl Mueller out of the way.
No, 2 away here.
He's a hardened campaigner.
He is indeed. Got the campaigner out well this time, Trevor. I'm proud of you.
Yeah. I've been practicing in the background, eh?
Now the runner goes down to second. They won't throw, so defensive indifference, not a stolen bag. So 2 runners in scoring position here for the pitcher, Dallas Amaitatu. 1 run scored this innings, and drop ball underneath it. Those are the ones as a hitter I really like to see, Trev, because if they're able to get underneath the pitch that's being delivered, so in this case a drop ball, or they're able to get on top of the rise ball, you know they're not far off it.
Yep. Bit of a headwind out there, Chopper. They're going to have to get it clean if the fence is where they want to be.
Yeah, will be indeed. Just about at the end of the innings. So 3-2 count. 2 away here. 2 runners in scoring position. Inside out, swing, Pelican wagon. Whoa, it skips in the dirt. 1 comes in. 2 comes in, and Waitakere Bears get a gift. 3 now in the innings. See Pelican wagon's throw here. Just took something off it.
Yeah.
Through the wickets. And unfortunately, that allowed 2 runs to score here. So a momentum shift.
That was looking too easy, wasn't it?
So they're just going to call time here.
We got the Air Force arriving,
Yeah,
Chopper.
got it all going on here today, mate. Got it all going on here. And this one comes in on the inside, Jacob Oxley again. Oh, a big cut on that one. Watson puts him in the hole, 0-2. So runner at second base. No runner at third at this point. Hard hit down the line, and Smith is there to take it. This one's on the full to first base. That makes it a little easier. And that'll do us through the bottom of the third innings. But it's not before Waitakere Bears. They pick up 3 runs. 2 of them, unfortunately, gifted. More action to come here live from Pure Athletic Sports Stadium when we come back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, top of the 4th innings, and it's always the case. Makes the last out, leads off the next innings. The third baseman here, Roger Smith, will lead off. Now, his father's in commentary today. I'm not going to tell you to tell us his age, Trev.
It's more than his shirt number anyway.
Okay. Well, he's wearing number 38, so just...
He's been pretty steady at shortstop, third base for a long time, but I hear the rumour he used to be a pitcher at one time. He's certainly got a passion for the game, Chopper. He skied one up.
It's all happening here. Balls going left, right and centre. So I just checked the ball here with umpire Hickman behind the dish. I had a lot of time for umpire John Hickman behind the dish there, mate. He's a good bloke, eh?
Good solid man, always here. Happy with life. Oh, a horrible pitch. But it was good for the pitcher.
So he'll go down. Amai Tatu continues to work on the hill here. That'll bring up the shortstop now, Michael Pelagawagan.
He had a K last time round, which is unusual, so I'm picking this going to be a good hit to the outfield this time. Centre outfield probably, Chopper.
Ah. He's all on. This one's outside.
Just needs the pitch.
Oh, I missed the game. Must have been earlier today, Trev. The Dodgers taking on the New York Mets in the National League Championship Series. The winner going to the World Series. Dodgers need one more win to get there. Well, they went down today, 12-6.
12-6.
Yeah, the Mets got it done. That's why I got a text message from Scott Collin. Keeping the faith, he said. So that series will go back to Los Angeles in 2 days' time for Game 6.
On the same token, I watched the America's Cup this morning and we were pretty convincing in our performance today.
Is that 5-2 the tally now?
No, it's 6-2.
6-2. Oh,
6-2.
And it's 7 for the win, right?
Yeah, match point.
Wow. Very cool.
No, they were pretty smooth in the water today. They sort of had us guessing 2 days ago, but
Ballpark continues the work here. 2-2 count. That's the one outside. We'll fill it up now. New York Yankees taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Bottom of the first innings there. It's 2-1 to New York. New York leading the series 2 games to 1 as well. Pellegrini lifts this one up. It'll go back to the back of the roof. You always wait for that dong as it hits the roof, eh?
You do. That was a bit distant. It was.
So I'm just catching up with the Dodgers. So the starting pitcher for us only went 3 innings. He had 8 hits and 8 runs. Take a long look at yourself in the mirror, young man.
Yes. Be spending a bit of time in the bullpen now.
That's a good chance. Well, Pellegrini, he's patient at the plate. He'll pick up a walk and he'll head down to first base here, top of the 4th innings. Trail by 3. Just leaked those 3 runs in the bottom of the 3rd. So HBC will be looking to strike right back here, Trev.
Yeah, can't leave it any longer. Got to get back in the game. And Pellegrini pretty swift around the bases, so I'm picking we're going to see a bunt hit and run here. What's the odds, Chopper?
Oh, he was gone for it, that's for sure, Trev.
Interesting bit of a history here for Greg Anderson.
Mm-hmm.
He played for Samoa in a couple of...
Hard to hit ball, looking for the double play. 1 and 2. Waitakere Bears are looking clean, aren't they? As they get her done here to complete the top of the 4th innings. More action. We come back from Pure Athletic Sports Stadium. A good one going. 3-0. Waitakere Bears leading. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Bottom of the 4th innings. Got a real good one going here between Hibiscus Coast in the field here. David Watson on the hill for the Coasters, taking on Dallas Armai Tatu's Waitakere Bears. 3-0 the Bears lead. They get a chance to try and pad that lead here in the bottom of the 4th innings. It's my wife coming in the door. Someone can turn the music down there. Yep, all sorted. And David Watson continues to work on the hill here. Trev, you've got to see young David for the last 3 weeks, mate. What have you thought?
Well, he's a young guy, a lot of potential. He's got a lot of speed. The first couple of games he took a bit of settling in the first innings or so, but boy, he's taken his fair share of strikeouts. I think HBC have got to look at themselves with the bat to keep in the game. They've got the pitcher, and Leo Barredo's back today. He's been injured for a couple of weeks, so they've got a good backup pitcher as well.
Yeah, what's been happening with Leo? Trev?
Well, dare I say it, he fell off a ladder.
Oh, did he?
He had an ugly injury for a while, but he reckons he's back to giving it a go this weekend.
So they do have their legitimate, I don't know if you call Leo Barreto number 2 really in this lineup, because when he's on fire, I'd say they're co-aces of this team, if you ask me, Trev.
Oh, no question. Leo turns on a game, man. There's no beating him.
Yeah, and HBC this year now got a legitimate right-hander and a legitimate left-handed option from the pitching circle.
You're right. You're right. I hadn't considered it that way, yes.
Ari pitcher now for his second bat of the contest. Strikeout victim back in the second innings. Runner at second base. If you're looking to lay it down if you can. 1-1 the count. No, it's not. The count was a little out, but he will go down to first base.
Yeah, going back to those pitches, I think David was going to be nursed into it, but with Leo getting that injury, he's had to step up and take the lead, which he's done with open arms.
So I love now had the single to centre field. Can't check that swing.
The guy that's getting all the punishment is the catcher, I think, Chopper. He's having to face all the pitches.
And there's one just stuck in the thumb, and down to third base they'll go here. This happens sometimes when you're throwing in a great rate of knots. So check this one out. Change up.
Whoops. Where'd that go?
I tell you what, though, I've liked what I've seen of this change of pace out of Watson today. Rosewell up top. Of course, those viewers tuning in from Canada, just want to welcome you into today's broadcast. Great to have you along for it. And I'm sure Bubba or David Watson is enjoying you watching as well. So a bit of an international team. Of course, you've got the Great Britain boys, Swami out there. For them, it's centre field. And then, of course, as you mentioned, Leo and Michael Palagawagan, Filipino boys. So there's a bit of a following from the Philippines as well. It's just an international famous team.
Yeah, it is, absolutely. Absolutely. I don't know when they classify to become Kiwis, but we're working hard on them.
Yeah. Well, the Yankees have just gone up 3 runs to 1, the top of the second innings. You ask me, it's going to be Yankees-Dodgers World Series this year in the baseball. Got to get there first. They just showed a close-up of the Cleveland coach after they got a home run hit off them. He wasn't that happy. Let's just put it that way. And Oxley now, top of the shop, Matthew. Bottom of the fourth innings here. 2 runners in scoring position for Waitakere, the Bears. This one just gets stuck outside. This one fails off to the right side. Trev, where are all the boys staying this year?
Oh, up in Tor Bay, at the Dooney house.
I hear it's the imports house. There's a bunch from all different teams staying
Yeah,
there.
there is. It's a good setup. Hotel accommodation.
Yeah.
They rent their room, and it's great that they got access to that during the summer season, because there's a rumour that there's a catcher from Aussie arriving on Monday.
Yeah, Monday or something, isn't
Yeah.
he? Young Joseph. This
Ross,
one's
that's
hard
gonna
hit
score
ball,
one.
and one will come in, two will come in, and Matthew Oxley advances the scoreline now 5 runs to 0. You see here, change of pace. He waits on it and just punches it, just centre right field. That's what good hitters do, though, don't they, Trev?
Oh, it's just about waiting the opportunity. And that wasn't a hard swing. He just met it, as you say. It just punched it. Bang, gone. Hello, change of pitcher.
Yeah, will be. Let's take another look at that. And this is the art for you young hitters out there. What do you do on a change-up? The key is to keep your hands back. You watch Oxley's hands here. You can just see pauses, holds back, and then punches. And that's the key to hitting a change-up. Don't ask me how to do it when I was playing, but I know how to commentate it, that's for sure.
See, much easier as a commentator.
It is indeed.
Yeah, I can even see the strikes and the balls from here.
So we are going to have a pitching change here. David Watson comes out after 5 runs. You can see the number 91 will come into the ball game. Leo Burrito will be back with more action here from Pure Athletic Sports Stadium after this pitching change. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here. Bottom of the 4th innings, and as Matthew Oxley dispatches one to centre field to plate the 4th or 5th run of the game for Waitakere Bears, Hibiscus Coast head coach Jez Warman will make a pitching change. David Watson comes out, and Leo Burrito, the Blue Boys Philippine national team member, will take the mound here. Trev, what type of pitcher is he?
Well, he's got everything. He uses a bit more movement and a bit less speed, but he has speed if he needs. So, oh, nice pitch. There you go. That's what he's got. A strike.
I feel with Leo, if he once he gets his rhythm going, he is very, very difficult.
Yeah, the batters just that one pitch every now and then that they seem to find.
It's rise ball up top, just skips off the glove and down to second base goes Oxley. And we've got ourselves not only a pitching change, but also a catching change. You can see that one again, just coming off the glove of the catcher. It is Kātene Huriwai, who was in the DP role. He'll now move into the catching role. We're waiting to see who comes up to the bat. I would guess that they've made the move, and now Stephen Mueller is the DP, Trev.
I would think so, yeah, because the two pitchers, I haven't seen them on the pitching, batting at all. So
Luke Roberts trying to add to this lead, runner in scoring position. One down here, bottom of the fourth innings. This one fouls off and goes back.
Deceptive pitches old Leo's got, eh? That one just drifting down the inside.
He's got it all going on. We'll get an update from Diamond 2 for you when we can. And let me just drop their scoreboard out of the way. It's actually Roosters that are batting here in the top of the fifth innings. They're leading East Coast Bays 5-0 here over on level off field. Premier match going on. So each Premier team here at North Harbour playing double header today. That's a lot of softball, Trev, for these lads this weekend.
It's a double header in one day, but 2 days in a row.
Yeah.
It's going to sort the men from the boys home.
I think you're right, Trev. They will get the weekend off next weekend. Public holiday, Labour weekend here in New Zealand. So it's a perfect time to have this type of round, if you like.
Yeah, it does. I agree. No tournaments next weekend, Chopper. Usually they public holidays.
There used to be a couple running. None in Auckland this Labour weekend. If you ask me, I think it's a good weekend to have off too. You know, Trev. You know, softball fills up the summer quite a lot.
Oh, it does, and you know, we started early. And we're on week 4, week 5.
No doubt you'll get out the Hibiscus Coast launch and take everyone out fishing. Or
oh, yeah, cripes, yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
When do I get an invite, Trev? How does this happen?
Geez, I struggle myself these days.
Okay. Good man, indeed.
Although they tell me David Watson's a fisherman, so I've got him organised for a trip, which is fly fisherman, he said, but he's going to get converted to the ocean shortly.
I before I moved to Auckland, which was about 16 years ago or so, I lived in Rotorua for 7 years, and I learnt the art of fly fishing there, Trev.
Well, it'd be a perfect spot for that.
Oh, yeah, some of those rivers and lakes and things. It's real calming fishing. Yeah, I just have a beer.
Yeah, well,
and just go for it. I don't want to bother you. Leave the phone behind. Shortstop, Pelligawagan. What a dive and a turn and a throw. It's a beauty. And gets the job done here to take care of business and to keep the score at 5, which is pretty good effort because it looked like the Bears were about to get something done there, Trev.
And that was settling. Leo coming in. It takes a couple of batters to settle in, and he managed to do it without letting any more runs in. So well done, Leo.
Well done indeed. More action to come here live from Pure Athletic Sports Stadium. Waitakere Bears leading Hibiscus Coast 5-0.
Is that
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Pure Athletic Sports Stadium as the catcher, now catcher, Kātini Huriwai, will lead off here in the top of the fifth innings. Trailing by 5 is Hibiscus Coast. Kātini will be followed by Vaughan Douglas and Stephen Mueller. 1, 2 and 3 here. Dallas Amaitatu has continued his hot form here at the North Harbour competition. Thrown every inning so far. I think with a double header today and a double header tomorrow, we'll see their shortstop, Leighton Hiko Smith, jump on the mound at some stage, Trev.
Well, I mean, as you say, he's pitched every innings. He's doing a fantastic job of it, but you can't do everything.
Well, Riseborough just gets away a little bit. Yeah, I think you're right, Trev. This week will be a bit of a test when it comes to how deep the squads are on each Premier side.
True, true.
Well, Huriwai goes down on strikes. Second time of the match here for Huriwai. Vaughan Douglas now, he grounded out to the shortstop, Hiko Smith. It was back in the second innings. Seen a couple of really good swings out of Douglas so far this year, Trev.
Oh, and he's hit the ball. You know, you're a long ball hitter.
Let's take a little look at how close that last pitch was. Till we get him turning around, we'll find out here.
Yeah.
What's the pitcher? Oh, might just miss it. Oh, we did. He had a bit of a chuckle to himself. I think they call that a pitcher's pitch, Trev.
Yes, they do. I like it.
Just waiting for that ball to come back in. There it is. Catcher Jacob Lee, mate. He's pretty good. So Douglas will step back in to go to work here in the hole, 0-2. You leave that drop ball outside. Mentioned good home plate umpire. Santa Claus, affectionately known as John Hickman. Rise ball's good on the outside edge. That'll take care of Douglas for the second out.
Yep, you're right. Here comes Mueller.
So Mueller
Can't keep him away.
He's now in the DP role is Stephen Mueller. Batting now. The ground out to third base. Back in the third innings, and even with the cheering squad of Trevor Smith couldn't quite get down there.
He's my team favourite, Steve is.
Yeah. I think he's a crowd favourite too, to be honest with you, Trev.
Trooper.
This one at the bottom of the zone. I'm not too sure if Mueller was happy about it. Let's take a quick look at it. Yeah, just looks a little low, maybe, but Hickman's got the best view there.
Well, he sure has.
0-2 anyway. Oh, that one's down the tram line. That's a goodie. Right down the edge, right where he needed to be. And Amaitatu, 3 strikeouts in a row will get us done here through the top of the fifth innings.
Try a trade. Try welding, plumbing, carpentry. Try automated trade skills, material fabrication, electrical. Try painting, try tiling. Try a trade. Starting this month, a 7-week program in partnership with Waitakere and Waitakere. Uncover your passion for a future career. Open to all ages. Register your interest today.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here into the bottom of the 5th innings. Hibiscus Coast, the first start of an innings here for Leo Barreto. Relief pitching for Hibiscus Coast came in midway through the bottom of the 4th innings after the 5 runs had come in. And here goes Smith, welcomes him, first pitch, drives it to left field, comes off the glove, he'll try and turn it into a double, and he does. Well, here goes Smith, giving them the best possible start here for Waitakere Bears. Trev, question for you. What's got to be, if we just talk about Hibiscus Coast here, what's got to be their goal now, down by 5 runs here in the bottom of the 5th innings?
Well, I think play the game. What do you do, Chopper? You've got 3 games in front of you. Do you... No, I just think they've got to shut the runs out so they go the full 7 to save a bit of face here.
I think you did right there, Trev. They don't want to leak any more runs at this point if they're going to have any chance to come back in the match, aren't they? Defensive side.
The way you finish a game, the way you start a game, eh? So... I think Leo's warming up.
You can see the rhythm's looking nice, isn't it?
Yep.
They're waiting now. And this one fouls back.
I nearly caught that one myself. I thought it was coming straight through.
So plenty of matches on here today. You can see Waitakere Bears at HBC on Freeman Field here at 12:30. Over on Freeman, the next game will be Falcons taking on Roosters Black. That one's scheduled here for 2:30. Those other games out on the outer diamonds. This one back to the screen and down to third base he goes. And then the latter matches today for the Premier Men's competition. Freeman Field we mentioned 4:30. Hibiscus Coast and Falcons. I guess 2 games today, isn't it, Trev? Yeah,
yep.
Yeah, 4:30. So they got 2 games on Diamond 1 today. Trev, you did well to do that, mate.
Yeah, I don't know. Must have paid a few dollars somewhere.
Roosters Red will take on Northcote Gold at 6:30 tonight. So 4 games on the schedule. 3 games on the schedule tomorrow, starting off at 10 a.m., 10, 12 and 2. So I'll have to go to the early morning service. Trev?
Yeah, I'll be there with you.
Yeah, okay.
Yep. Dawn parade, they call it, eh?
Yeah. This one fouls back. My Tatu steps back in to go to work here. Hard hit ball up the middle, comes off the glove. They try to get the lead runner, and he is safe. Whoa. Heads up play by Pelagawagan to stop that ball, otherwise it is a run. You see here on the replay, he pushes it up to stop it, and almost catches him out at third base. So they'll have him cornered now, will Waitakere Bears, as head coach Warman will come out for a chat. I think just confirming strategy here with the catcher. Of course, Kātene Huriwai, first game catching for Hibiscus Coast this year. On loan, I believe, Trev, or something along those lines.
Yeah, on loan, absolutely.
Yep.
First day up. We've got a runner on 1 and 3.
Yeah.
What's the tactic, Chopper?
Well, there's only no outs here, so normal procedure would be to send the runner, get them both in scoring position before you swing the bat.
Break the force, yeah.
Yeah, but while you're up by 5, you can really do anything you like here.
Yeah. They'll be one to score the runs, no question.
Big moment here for the Coasters if they're going to stay in this match, that's for sure. Jacob Oxley.
Good to see Desi out there coaching Chopper. He's got a passion, he's got a depth of knowledge, he's just good for the game.
I got a lot of time for Des, a lot of time for him, so I'm really happy that he's found a landing place.
Yep.
An ability to implement some of the things that he's been wanting to implement for a while. So wishing him the best of luck this season, and of course the Coasters.
Yep, he's an asset with good direction.
This one just misses outside. Boy, this is close. Let's another look at that. They're trying to bend it back in the back door, wasn't he?
Yeah, they really want this batter, huh?
Inside set this time. And the rise ball is good. And Oxley not happy with himself. We got a 2-2 count here, I believe.
Yes, it is, yes.
Just kind of half swing there from Oxley to stay alive in the at-bat. Just want to thank some of our sponsors here at North Harbour. Of course, you can see Game on Turf. They're rotating in the top right-hand corner. Northside Plumbing, fantastic sponsors here at North Harbour as well. Game Over.
Oh, good. Oh, he's out. He's gone.
Yep. Drop third strike with a runner on 1. The batter is automatically out, but they will advance to 2 on their own risk. And he is there safely, so a runner on 2 and 3 now. You can see here, here's that swing, and then with that runner at first base before, automatically gone. Jacob Lee now, the catcher. He goes at the rise ball too. You can see Burrito's got a little bit of turn on that, a little bit of kick. Because if you want to play softball here at North Harbour.
Me?
No, yeah, Trev, you can play if you want. No, I'm talking about our viewers out there. If you'd like to come and play softball at North Harbour, just simply go along to northharboursoftball.co.nz. northharboursoftball.co.nz. Registrations are open with all the clubs across the North Shore. And you can get yourself into a team. All the other grades will start on November the 2nd. That's the first weekend after Labour weekend. And they're all underway. Under 15, 17 girls on a Friday night. Under 17, 19 boys on a Friday night. And then all the other grades on Saturday, from the little under 5s all the way up to Div 1. Div 2. This one skids through the middle, and they had to wait for it to go through before they could advance. So they only pick up the 1 run there, Waitakere Bears. Just see, they had to hold up there before they could advance. So 6-0 now. They've got a new competition. Div 1 men will be staged for North Harbour on a Monday night at 6:30. So lots of options from competitive to social, all the different age groups, boys, girls, men, women. northharboursoftball.co.nz. This one pops up and goes foul. I'm not going to say go register for Northcote, Trev, because that would be unfair.
It would be totally unfair.
There's plenty of good clubs on the shore here, and
there is
Hibiscus Coast on the screen here. Of course, their predominant catchment, Trev, would be that area. So up Silverdale, Whangaparo, Orewa. But they do get some players from down this way a little bit, but most of them are from up there, aren't they?
Totally, yeah.
You see that one skid to the back, and another run will come in here for Waitakere Bears. And it's just that glove not quite the right way there from Huriwai on that little short hopper. If you're watching at home, I'll show you that again, what I mean. The glove is back-ended. It needs to be the other way around here from Huriwai. We'll take another quick look at it. There, see, and it's a tough play to make. Wasn't a change-up, I don't think. It was a drop ball, but you've got to try and turn it the other way to keep that ball in front. So,
you were talking about there's a bit of movement up the Wellsford way for a softball club, Chopper.
Oh, cool.
They were to have a go day tomorrow, but they've decided to start more softly. So
wow,
we can see it.
Oh, Trev.
The game building north.
Yeah, fantastic. And of course, Glenfield, Birkdale Falcons, East Coast Bays, Navy, just to name a few of the clubs here. And as you can see on screen, we're all done with that 7th run coming in on the pass ball here. In the 5th innings, it is Waitakere Bears that will run out victors here today in our 12:30 matchup. Trev, your thoughts on the match?
Yeah, just dominated by Bears with the bat. Some good fielding. But still, HBC are not using the bat to score those runs, eh? It's just pitcher dominated, really. Entertaining game, and a fast game. Like, we're only 2:03, hour and a half. But yes, yeah, disappointing for HBC. I think they thought at the start, and I thought at the start they were in the game, but just slowly got away on them.
Yep, so we'll take a quick look at Diamond 2 for you before we cut away. As we mentioned, we've got live coverage coming from Diamond 2 for you. Bottom of the 6th innings, and it is the Roosters leading East Coast Bays 5-0. So East Coast Bays trying to get back into the match there over on level off field. But that'll do us here on Diamond 1 for this early matchup. As I mentioned earlier, we've got some more games to come. Up at 2:30 will be Roosters Red taking on the North Coast. No, sorry, apologies. The 2:30 is Birkdale Falcons, or the Wanaka Select Falcons, taking on Roosters Black. That's here on Freeman Field at 2:30. And then after that, at 4:30, HBC will be back on the diamond. They'll be taking on Birkdale. They'll stay on the diamond for the 4:30 game. And then the nightcap at 6:30. Bear Garden will be well in effect by then, Trev. Roosters Red and Northcote Gold. So lots of games still to come here today, and we'll bring you all that action. Can't wait to do that for you. So don't go anywhere. We'll cut off and create a new stream for you. Up next, Birkdale taking on Roosters Black. Thank you so much for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. It's of course, always our pleasure to have you along for this great game of softball. And boy, oh boy, it's been a good one here today. Waitakere Bears run out on victors today in this one. HBC will be back in action at 4:30. We'll see you then. Thanks, Trev.
Thanks, team.